I had a cult in middle school. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah. You had some sort of cult. Like, do you remember in elementary school, you coming home and being like, Ryan, there's a war at school and I need you to make us weapons.
Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat? Well, yes, no, 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 maybe.
Welcome to Yes, No, Maybe, episode 6. My name's Ryan.
My name's Willa.
We're brother and sister. We have a podcast about Malcolm in the Middle, and this is that.
We are live in our new studio, the basement of my apartment.
It's been brought to our attention that this background makes it look like some sort of hostage negotiation.
I assure you we are okay.
We are safe.
We are not being held.
This is the first episode that we're releasing since the podcast has come out because we record them ahead of time.
Wow, what a response.
Way could have never
the
imagined.
News, the gifts you guys are sending, thank you so much.
Thank you. The money that's come in has been overwhelming.
It's been overwhelming and really exciting.
Specifically,
shout out our Uncle Chris. He
loves it. He loves it.
He loves
Chris,
it.
we love you.
Every dirty little joke.
He loves them.
Just giggles.
Episode 1 opened with a joke about my father's balls, which I thought would be a risky move, but
scared.
Some responses on both sides of the spectrum. My mom didn't like it.
No.
My dad didn't say anything about it. One thing we need to take care of is a big fuck you to the Malcolm in the Middle subreddit.
Yes.
We have been...
The moderators.
We love the users.
We're like the Princess Diana of that subreddit.
Yeah.
Killed too soon. Because they banned both of us.
They banned both of us. The fascists over at r/Malcolm in the Middle banned us for posting our first episode on the subreddit. Sorry for wanting to get the word out about how great this show is.
Didn't read the rules.
Yeah.
We're not nerds. We don't fucking read the school handbook.
Seriously, like who knew that? And like give us a warning. So I posted on Reddit the first episode. Really nice. Hey guys, me and my sister started this podcast. We love the show. We just wanted to share it and, talk about our life and the episode. And we got a good response. People liked it. People commented. And then
over 100 upvotes.
Yeah, I was unceremoniously banned. And so was Willa, which is hilarious because she commented, "Hey guys, this is the sister from the podcast. Thanks for listening." Really
immediate
ban.
And then I wrote, I think I was drunk when I saw the notification, and I drunkenly was like, fuck. I wrote a note to the moderators. I was like, "You guys are so rude for doing this. We're real big fans." And then I hit send, and it said, "You have been muted." So I couldn't even screaming to no one.
Yeah, God forbid we try and get some discussion going about this show that has given us so much.
But if any of you made it over here before they shot us live on camera, we're glad to have you.
Yeah. And some of the posts on there already are really stupid. So I mean, we love the community there.
Yeah, the community's really lovely, but some of
them, it's like a picture of Lois, and the post is just Malcolm's mom. It's like, and then the comments are like, I like her.
The comments are like, yep,
yeah, that's
her mom.
Lois.
Episode 6, the sleepover.
Episode 6, the sleepover. The cold open is with the family at a photography place. They're trying to get like a family portrait, like wallet photos or whatever. Lois has a coupon, whatever. It's not working out. There's chaos, and then she kind of snaps everybody into action.
She bosses up, and
actually, in a funny way, she kind of becomes the director, where she's like, "You go there, you come here."
You saw yourself in her in that moment,
exactly.
didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
That is it! Get up! Get back! Come here! Go there!
And Dewey in the other family photo, so cute. Like, Dewey, get out of there.
Yeah.
They're so good. Those boys are so good at casual bickering, just going turning it on and then shutting it off immediately.
Yeah. What's interesting about that cold open too is it's kind of the first time that we see this family in relation to other families. There's basically a mirror image of them sitting in the other photo booth.
Acting normal.
Yeah, and usually we see this family kind of in a vacuum, but now we're like, oh, we're, compared to others, it's just like we're sort of see how they interplay with...
And we saw Lois interacting with service workers. Well, he's not really, which reminds me of our mom, who can be quite curt.
Yeah.
In a way that I don't think she's intending to be rude to them, our mom, but she's so focused on her own experience that she's just like we'll go to a place and she'll be like, it smells really weird in here. It's something's really off, don't you think?
Yeah.
To the service, and I'm like, they don't need to know that. They don't need to hear that.
It is a nightmare.
Yeah, it is a nightmare.
It is
Sitting
a
down,
nightmare.
I'm like, what is she gonna dislike?
Seriously.
The wine, she's like, it's just bad. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, and she'll be like, it's bad, right? Like it's bad.
It's like a 16-year-old
can't drink.
I liked they did a split diopter. Is that what it's called? Can you explain that? Also a note we got is that we say some film terms that people don't understand, so we should explain things more.
Yeah, well,
Because we're kind of the upper crust
we're the
of
intelligentsia.
Yeah, the intelligentsia, the class.
Yeah, a split diopter shot is basically like you put a mirror in the middle of the frame, and it's like you can shoot two focal lengths at once. So it's like something in the far background is in focus, and something in the foreground.
Yeah.
The show does it a lot, which is an example of this show being like way more cinematic than most sitcoms.
Yeah, like the first shot, after the cold open when Stevie calls Stevie calls, and Lois thinks it's a prank call because he's like,
She doesn't think it's a prank call. She thinks it's a pervert. She's like, listen, pervert, this is the third time you've called this month, which is so funny because Stevie has that breathing problem.
yeah.
We can read comics and build models. Stevie, I never thought I'd say this, but slow down.
Malcolm has been invited over to Stevie's place for a sleepover, and so it's and he's kind of has this blossoming friendship with Stevie. It's been one of the running threads of the first few episodes. But Stevie's family are squares in a really upsetting way. They are just dorks.
Yeah,
and they're protective over him.
Limited, like helicopter parent dorks
to the biggest extreme.
Right, like our family is real nerdy. Like our dad, our dad is like sports are a leftover from the barbarian times of fighting gladiators.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, that's what sports are.
Yeah.
So like we're fucking nerds, but they're like, don't sit on the nice couch. Like that you're not supposed to like step on the carpet.
They
like,
lock
that kind
up
of
the
stuff.
scissors kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
I heard screaming.
Yeah, I said this is so cool.
Malcolm breaks Stevie out of his house. They go to a bowling arcade. They go to an arcade. Stevie's wheelchair gets stolen, and he has to bring him back home. So it's kind of a little fun misadventure with the two boys. Yeah,
they kind of go downtown to the seedy, grimy back lot. They clearly shot it on like a studio back lot or something. Remember, you were terrified of sleeping over for years. What was the origin? It was like a fire or something.
No.
Wasn't there like a? Oh, you got horribly burned, your friend. No.
I got homesick. I really didn't want to go to sleepovers because I got homesick, and it happened one time at this kid Quincy's house, and I just really missed my parents, and all my friends were asleep, and I called mom and dad, and they were like, no, like go to sleep.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and so they didn't pick me up. But so after that, I was very homesick for years. So I didn't like sleepovers, but then I got over it.
I thought there was something where like a fire happened in the town or something, and you were scared.
It's never happened in the town.
This is like this might be another one of the implanted memories from that therapist I had. Implanted a lot of memories in my head.
That quack.
I mean, it's just such a nice like arc to have. You know, the kid that's too sheltered and the kid that arguably should be more sheltered, showing each other the value of each, you know, and like teaching each other. And we've got Stevie's mom, who is Kitty Carnarvon, who was the teacher in the pilot?
Episode one.
So
she is smoking hot.
She's smoking. How did he land her?
How did big old Stevie's dad land?
The spectacled dork
Seriously.
land Kitty Carnarvon.
She is gorgeous.
Yeah, we could kind of do whatever we wanted in like sleepovers and stuff. I mean, my mom had a game that she called Candy Throw, where she would just stand on the top step of our hallway and just throw candy at us, and we'd just grovel on the floor grabbing it. That's the kind of like I'm like, that is so different from Steve, the Carnarvons.
So Francis's storyline at military school, there's this tradition called the Paquito Cabeza, which is basically like the upperclassmen torture underclassmen based on this like little baby head that chooses its victims.
It's like a fake cult.
Very funny. And
Eyes wide shut.
Sure. And Francis is done with it because he has a protector. Stanley.
Let's get into this.
What, that he's sexy?
It's real prison rules at
he's in military school. Yeah.
And it's like Francis is protected because he's got his big sexy man protecting him. For what?
I think they're just friends.
Right.
And Stanley is an upperclassman.
That's what I thought.
Doesn't sound like I don't know. What
does he
unpack
get out of that?
They're friends, and Stanley could beat their ass, and I think he probably has the respect of the upperclassmen, so they don't fuck with him. Anyway, best joke for my money in the whole episode is when Stanley is leaving. He has to go home, which scares Francis because Stanley is the only protection for Francis. Stanley has to go home, and he's like, 4 words: Nana has a fever, which I thought was so funny.
Good. He's fucking great.
Do you have any idea what these guys are gonna do to me?
4 words. Nana has a fever. End of discussion.
I had a cult in middle school. Do you remember?
No. Oh, yeah. You had some sort of cult. I do remember in elementary school, you coming home and being like, Ryan, there's a war at school and I need you to make us weapons. So I remember I attached a letter opener knife to the end of a ruler and I duct taped it. And I was like, here you go. And you're like, I can't bring this to school. I made a knife.
I had multiple. There was one called the Loser Club, and I started it as like, and I
That makes sense.
Well, I know. I was like kind of being like ironic. I was like, oh, we're losers. But then but I had a thing where it was like, we only let in one person a week. Everybody wanted to be a part of the Losers Club, so it became this exclusionary thing. And then eventually the teachers were like, people are upset because I'd be like, you, like, Tommy Finnegan. All you gotta do is create something. It's a scarcity mindset, you know? You just create something that only few people can get in, and it becomes a cult.
So there you go, folks, in case you were wondering what Willa was up to in elementary school. So as that Francis storyline continues, Stanley leaves. It's kind of a dumb ending, but it's a little bit funny where it's like they're trying to scare Francis and torture him, and he's like, oh, I've been tortured by the best. And then this cult starts to worship Lois.
I love that. But they should send him in to like Al-Qaeda, ISIS. He could completely dismantle them.
He could do something big there,
That's what I'm saying, because there's no effect on him.
I mean, I know you guys are trying, but I've been tormented by the best.
Oh, and the kind of C plot is that Reese wants to watch a horror movie, but the only way he can do it is put Dewey to bed, and chaos ensues.
Come on, Dewey, it's bath time.
You know he doesn't stand a chance.
No, but at least he'll give us the night to be alone.
Oh, I love the way your mind works.
What I like about that is the moments with Hal and Lois. Of course, there's the funny moment where Hal reveals that he has this sexual fantasy that we never see.
What do we think it is?
That's a great question. Well, we hear them. It's some sort of police fantasy.
Police abuse kind of thing.
I hope not. She's like, is there anything I can do to get out of this charge, officer? And he goes, just love me. And she goes, for crying out loud. And he's like, can he be a sensitive cop? Which I thought was funny. And a good characterization.
Yeah, he's great.
I just love every time that we see them be kind of intimate and romantic with each other. And they just really love each other. And Hal like knows what shampoo she wears. And he's just so like head over heels in love with her. I think it's maybe because we come from such a tumultuous parent marriage, you know, that maybe it's refreshing to see.
Only the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's true. But Hal and Lois are strong until the end.
It's true.
Of the
until
show.
I thought you meant until no. They don't do like the Office thing where Jim and Pam are too perfect and then they make their marriage like rocky eventually, and you're like, I don't want to watch this shit. I want them to be happy.
The Simpsons did that too.
Simpsons does it too. Yeah,
which is stupid.
It's like just have them be the bedrock. It's great.
They definitely fight in some episodes, but for the most part, they're like they're super in love with each other.
But they always work it out, which is something that was nice to see.
You remember the last time we had a quiet moment together like this?
Bob's funeral.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice.
This episode kind of clarified Francis's role in the show for me because it's sort of like he's from the family, but he's completely isolated from them. So it's like we get to see what a family member from this family in the real world looks like, not in an echo chamber surrounded by others. Which like he has this immense amount of pride. He always thinks he's doing the right thing. He thinks he's like sticking up for the little guy. You know,
that's true.
And yet, at his heart, he's like a complete shithead.
Yeah.
I mean, in a lovable way, but he's like a daredevil, reckless.
He's very like full of himself too.
Willa one time took all my stuffed animals and tied nooses around their necks and hung them from the front porch. So I got home from school and all my beloved stuffed animals were dangling lifeless.
I did. Above our front door.
Yeah.
It was a warning. I don't know why I did that. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I don't think, maybe the implication was that they were being hung. I don't know if I was thinking about it like that. But I'd certainly liked you to know that you weren't safe here.
It was sort of a cartel move where you just wiped out the entire...
Poquito cabeza.
Yeah, right.
Of my own.
Of your own.
Wise Pojito Cabeza.
The 4-minute chat timer that
so funny.
So funny. And boys will be boys, and it turns into 4 minutes and 30.
And
I'm talking about the Stevie's parents.
When the 4 minutes are up, Stevie like falls asleep. Like it's like the Pavlov's dog kind of thing, where it's like he's so conditioned to it that he just falls asleep.
I was wondering who were the strictest parents you knew, like growing up. Like we had friends that like you can't watch TV really, and then when they come over to our house, like my parents had no limit on screens at all. So they'd be like, just like watching for like hours with us. And we'd be like, I want to do something else. And they're like, no, just a few more minutes.
Yeah, they did become little ghouls, like because we had no restrictions, so they would like it was like cracked.
Yeah.
I think my philosophy about strict parents is if the kid is really weird, for some reason they shelter them more because they know that they already are shunned at school or something, so they want to like protect them at home. I think there's some I haven't quite unpacked it yet, but it's a nature versus nurture thing. Maybe they're weird because their parents are doing that, but I do think that's sort of the philosophy that I've found.
Interesting theory there, Ryan. It's really cool. Yeah, I love the. Oh yeah. So
First of all, fuck you for saying
fuck
that.
You and fuck
because
you.
you told that dumb story about the cult that you had, and that went on for 4 plus minutes.
Stop calling Willa's stories dumb in these episodes.
It didn't pan out exactly how I thought it would. I thought it was going to be a really good anecdote. It didn't go.
We might cut it, and frankly, I hope that we do. But I do need to tone down the insults, even though I think sort of maybe we're playing it up a little bit. But
I think you're quite meaner in life.
No, but I did catch some hate on TikTok from a random person. It was like, who is Kayla actually commented. Ryan is what did you say, Kayla?
Our producer.
I believe I said Ryan seems like the worst here.
Which is mean and uncalled for because it was the only comment and she's our producer.
And then the comment said, well, they are siblings. This random person, well, they are siblings, but yeah, he does seem pretty insufferable.
He said, to be fair, they're siblings, but yes, he does seem insufferable. Which is funny to imagine because this person doesn't even know us.
No.
Probably saw it on the For You page, like came,
I hope it's making it to the For You pages.
Yeah, it probably is. Thank God TikTok is back. Thank you, President Trump.
Thank you, President Trump. Your inauguration was delightful.
It was so lovely.
Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you. We couldn't make it. We had to record.
So I snuck out once with my friend Danielle, and this was like freshman year of high school. And we during the day, we're gonna sneak out tonight. So during the day, we took one of her dining room chairs and put it underneath her window, before, so that we could then climb out the window and get back in. And it was fun. We went over to a party. I drank my first beer.
Really?
Yeah.
How old were you?
It was freshman year of high school, so 15. What is it?
That's
14?
when I drank my first beer too.
Yeah, it was cool.
What was that time that you were in the car and with Danielle and you were scared because they thought that they were speeding and they were
driving so fast.
They were driving fast and they convinced you they had weed water and you were freaking out.
Yeah, I was. I was like, slow down. I was like, can we slow down a little bit? I was trying to be cool, but
these are people that Willa didn't know.
No, I didn't know them, and we were going through the windy hills of California, and they were drinking this bottle, and they're like, well, it's weed water, and I was like, ha ha ha, that's cool, and then to Danielle, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Danielle? I was like, Danielle, they are smacked out of their minds driving.
It was just water too,
yeah,
so they thought that she was so fucking lame that they were like, this is weed water.
Yeah.
Sometimes you tell me anecdotes about your youth and I'm like, that is profoundly sad.
So he gets Stevie out the window and Stevie falls on him, and Stevie goes, I didn't know you cared. Is that a boner joke?
No. That's not what he says, is it?
Yes, he does. It's being you happy to see me?
I don't think that's what that was.
I hope not. It can't
really
be. It
hope
couldn't
not,
be.
Because that would be a really roundabout.
He's not joking about Malcolm's prepubescent boner poking into him, is he?
I hope
and
not.
could he even feel it?
It can't be.
Well, that's a question that we should not investigate.
No.
But that's insane, and I think that it was not a boner joke. And if it was, it'd be the most roundabout.
And shame on you if it is a boner joke.
Yeah, seriously. Shame on you for doing that, sir.
And to the mods of r/Malcolm in the Middle, fuck you.
Fuck you because we care. And we posted some shit that we like and that we put a lot of time into.
You got me? Yeah. You got me? No! I didn't know you cared.
I love the Dewey Reese storyline here too. It's just so funny. Well, I love the arm wrestling with Lois too, to see if he can do it, and Hal just being like, "Come on, what's he going for this time?" And then she's like, "It's later bedtime," and he goes, "Okay, stop joking around."
No,
and
it's
pin
not
him.
that. It's he wants to watch the Chucky movie.
Yeah, it's later. It's consequently.
But Hal's scared of Chucky. He hates scary dolls.
Oh, I didn't really think about
so
that.
Hal's like, "Well, goddamn it, Lois! Put your back into it or whatever."
Yeah.
And then there's a great moment where Dewey's in the bathroom and he's like, "How much does my head weigh?"
I love that.
Zero.
Zero.
I do like that we find out that their grandma is foreign, which we do learn about
Yes,
more later. But
it's
it's sort of an interesting.
Lois's mom, right?
Lois's mom, which is great when she comes into the show.
Hello? Hi, Grandma. It's Reese.
Who is this?
Grandma,
Reese.
It's Reese.
Who is Reese?
Grandma, it's Reese.
No, I won't accept charges.
It's Reese.
I'm trying to
Grandma,
sleep.
come on, it's Reese.
I'm very tired. Please.
Grandma.
It goes on like that for another 10 minutes.
Stevie experiences poverty on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when Hal gives him a coin? He
Yeah,
thinks
yeah.
he's just
Hal's
like-
coming out of the sex shop, and Hal is so amped to be coming out of the sex
so
shop. He's a
amped.
horny dog.
Yeah, I mean, they're both extremely horn dogs. I once pretended to beg on the street when I was in like 6th grade or like 5th grade. I was like out of like with my friends and my friend's mom, and I just like ran ahead and I like stuck down. I went, "Some money, please," and the mom was like, "Do not do that. That is not funny." And I was like, and I like remember it so clearly. It was funny, Mrs. Zero. It was
Bleep
funny.
that, but fuck you and your immense wealth.
And fuck you to the mods of r
And
slash
fuck
Malcolm
you to the
in the
mods of
middle.
r/Malcolm in the Middle, you fascist pricks.
You oligarchs.
Anyway, I think that does it for this episode. That's episode 6, Sleepover. Great episode.
Yep.
Classic alert. And I remember it fondly from the warm memories of my youth.
I do too. Dewey watching the Chucky movie at the very end kind of leads into him, I think, being the most fucked up member of the family.
You think he is?
I think he's like sort of got the most twisted mind, probably. I don't know why. I think so.
He's a genius. He's a creative
He's
genius.
a creative genius. He could like build something great. Mm-hmm. There's also no talking to camera this episode.
Is that true?
Maybe barely any. I don't even think a little bit. I wonder how they decide whether to do that.
Yeah. It's a nice way to move the plot along. It's kind of a nice thing that they can just do whenever they want.
Yeah, fucking House of Cards took it right from Malcolm in the Middle.
Seriously.
Yeah, great episode. We're going to go to episode 107 next time. If you guys haven't seen Malcolm in the Middle, watch the episode, listen to this. That's kind of how we intended it.
Yeah, watch along with us and give us follow us on Spotify. Give us 5 stars.
Yeah.
Comment or whatever. Plead to the mods of r/Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, if you want to post our show on r/Malcolm in the Middle and be like, this show's great.
That's not self-promotion.
That's not self-promotion. That's
promotion.
That's promotion.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And a big fuck you to the mods at r/Malcolm in the Middle.
Yep.
How dare you? And thanks for watching, guys. Tune in next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bang, bang. How long was that? 36 minutes?
Yes, no, maybe.